Hey everyone, it's Ariel, and today we're going to be talking about these popular essay writing websites and whether or not they're real or fake. With so many websites out there claiming to offer top-notch writing services, it can be so challenging to know which ones are legit and which ones are not. Now in this video, we'll discuss some of the ways to determine if an essay website is real or fake. I'm going to go grab my laptop, stay tuned. So before we get started, we're going to be looking at these 7 paper writing services. So we have Essaybox, 99 Papers, Extra Essay, Wise Essays, My Mission Essays, Studit, and Paper Help at number 1. The links will be right below this video. Don't forget to check them out. So the very first thing I'd recommend doing is simply researching the company. One of the best ways to determine if an essay website is real or fake is to research the company. So you look for information about the company, such as its history, its location, and customer reviews, of course. Now, if the company has a long history and many positive reviews, it's likely that it's legit. And on the other hand, if the company has a poor reputation and negative reviews, it's a red flag. So we could use websites like SiteJabber to determine whether or not this website is real. So let's check out Essaybox. Now on SiteJabber, Essaybox is rated 4.55, which means that most of their customers are generally satisfied. And then if we look at 99 Papers, we can use SiteJabber as well, and it's 4.47, which is basically the same. Now, these paper writing services can help you to overcome any challenges you may be facing with your essay. So sometimes we're simply faced with writer's block, a lack of motivation, or we just don't understand the essay topic this time around. But luckily, these paper writing services can handle a wide range of subjects and topics, which means that you can find help for any essay you need. Now, we can check out the long list of topics that they have on Essaybox. So we see here that they have accounting, business, chemistry, law, linguistics, psychology, and way more. And maybe you prefer to write your paper yourself, so it's always good to have a second pair of eyes. But many paper writing services also offer proofreading and editing services, which can help you to ensure that your essay is free of errors and that is clear and concise. And you can definitely check out 99 Papers for that. And they even provide plagiarism reports. And this can help you to avoid any potential issues with academic integrity and maintain your reputation as that responsible and honest student. Now, if we take a look at the 99 Papers website, they even outline this by saying, we follow a strict anti-plagiarism policy and write everything from scratch. Before sending it to you, we scan your paper for originality using licensed software to ensure 100% originality and proper citation. Love that. Okay, so another way to determine if an essay website is real or fake is to check for guarantees. So legitimate essay websites typically offer guarantees such as an on-time delivery, plagiarism-free writing, and free revisions. Now, if the website doesn't offer any guarantees or promises too good to be true results, then it's a sign that it's not a legitimate website. So we could check out a website like Extra Essay, and we see here that they do offer money-back guarantee. So if you see that the paper is not completed per your guidelines, you're eligible for 100% money back before you accept the paper. And then here we can also see that they offer free revisions. And the same goes for Wise Essays. On their website, we see that they offer 100% money back guarantee. So we could just take a quick stroll through these websites. Now, researching for your essay can take a really long time, especially for papers that are longer in length. Now, if you wait and do it at the last minute, you'll end up cutting corners and using bad or incomplete sources because of that time crunch. Believe me, I've been there. So your essay is only as strong as the arguments that you're going to put forward, and those arguments are largely shaped by the sources that you use to back them up. Now, let's be real. Life happens and we do run out of time. So let's leave it to the experts to conduct research quickly and efficiently so we don't end up cutting all these corners and using these sources that barely support our argument just to hit that submit button. Now, when you use a paper writing service, you can expect that your essay will be delivered on time, and most services offer a money-back guarantee, which I just mentioned. Now, If we check out Extra Essay, we see that they have a minimum turnover time of 1 hour as opposed to most essay writing websites with a turnover time of 3 hours. And while other writing websites are more worked up cramming in all the possible academic writing services that they can offer, Wise Essays prefer to focus more on delivering quality essays. And of course, they still have the usual offerings like research paper, a thesis, coursework, and more, but they're more realistic with their offerings, ensuring that they can provide what their writers are actually capable of doing without sacrificing the quality. Now, this means that they have a more limited amount of services compared to the other writing services, but this is exactly what's good about them. Wise Essays knows their limit, but with that, it's easier to assign the perfect writer to work on a paper based on their expertise. And we can see here that Wise Essays has a long list of writers to choose from, and you're allowed to see their credentials, their area of expertise, and the assignments they've completed in each area. You can even check out their verified reviews and then go ahead and hire the writer who meets your needs. So next up, the pricing of an essay website can also be a good indicator of whether it's real or fake. So if the website is offering extremely low prices for its services, it's likely that it's a fake website. But legitimate websites typically charge reasonable prices for their services, and their prices are based on the type of assignment, the deadline, and the level of complexity. So if you look at My Admission Essays, we'll see that a one-page essay that's at the high school level to be delivered within 20 days will cost you $11. So that's their starting price. However, if we bump it up by saying, yeah, we want this at an undergrad level and we want it within 24 hours, so that's pretty fast, right? It goes up to $32, which is pretty reasonable. And if we check out a website like Studit, their starting price is $13. When you use a paper writing service, you have the ability to customize your essay to fit your specific needs and requirements. Now, this includes choosing the type of paper, the format, the citation style, and the deadline. So by customizing your essay, you can ensure that it meets the requirements of your assignment and the expectations of your instructor. Now, this is particularly useful when you're trying to write an admission essay or an application essay, and you want that unique or personalized approach, and My Admissions essay would be perfect for this. Now, Studit, their website is awesome. They have an easy-to-use price calculator on their main page. It allows clients to check the approximate rate without placing an order and specify your academic level, type of paper, the quantity, and the deadline. There's no need to sign up or leave your email address and then end up receiving an endless amount of newsletters. So they also offer the money-back guarantee, plagiarism-free guarantees, a great discount system, and lots of services to choose from, including resume writing, which I love. And finally, one more way to determine if a website is real or fake is to check if they have a physical address. Now, legitimate essay websites typically have a physical address listed on their website, whereas fake websites often do not have a physical address. Now, if you're unable to find a physical address or the address seems fake, you may be dealing with a scam. So if we check out a website like Paper Help, which is our top rated website, you scroll all the way to the end of their homepage and you can find the registered address, and you can even see who owns the website. So Paper Help is by far the most trustworthy essay writing service. They've been around since 2008 and they've managed to stay on top with an impeccable reputation. Now, one of the main benefits of using a paper writing service is that you have access to a team of experienced and qualified writers who are experts in their respective fields. Now, these writers have the knowledge and expertise to produce high quality work that is tailored to your specific needs. They can also use the right technical terms and jargons to make your essay sound more professional. Now, with Paper Help, all their writers are degreed. They either have a BA, MA, or a PhD, and they need at least 3 years of writing experience. They also go through this process of testing, interviewing, and then a test run before they're allowed to work on your assignments. And they even have this cool Earn With This feature where you take a quiz, and based on your personality, for example, if you're an introvert, an extrovert, or if you're in school, it will choose the perfect way for you to get a commission, for example, with referrals or with reselling. And of course, they have essay examples displayed on their website so you can have an idea of the quality that you may be receiving. So it's very important to figure out whether or not an essay writing website is real or fake. You have to be very cautious. But I just put you on to these top 7 best paper writing services that are absolutely real and scam free. Don't forget, all the links are right below this video. I really hope this video helped. Bye!